Last week, I jokingly put out a video in which I called State of Charge State of Repair. Welcome to State of Repair. It's a new YouTube channel that I'm starting in which I'm going to be fixing things that I've up. And in that video, I replaced a broken charge port door on my Ford F-150 Lightning. That was my fault. I hit my snowblower as I was backing out of the garage and I broke the charge port door. So I poked a little fun at myself and said I'm going to create a new channel and I'm going to fix things that I break, which happens more often than I'd like to admit. Unfortunately, we're only a week later now and I have the next episode of State of Repair. And that's because this happened. So this is what my morning looks like. This guy here just waffled the back of my car as he drove by. I wonder how long it's going to take to get these parts for the Equinox EV. I'm hearing online that some people have been taking really long to get parts to fix their cars, so we'll see. I'll be reporting on it. Okay, so my Equinox EV was parked and I was across the street getting a cup of coffee. So this time it's not my fault, but in any event, it needs to be fixed. So I figured I would document the process here from accident to completion, having the car repaired, so you could see how long it takes. I've heard that Equinox EVs have part shortages, so this might take a while, and I figured it'd be a worthwhile topic to make a video on. So with that said, let's take a look at the damage, and I'll talk about the next steps and how I'm going to document this. All right, so as you saw in that little video clip, I was parked on the side of the road and a Chrysler Pacifica clipped the rear left-hand corner of the vehicle. They didn't hit far in because the scratches are really just right here on the corner. This plastic panel here is scratched and it pushed the vehicle up and crumpled this rear quarter panel here. So this quarter panel, which I would imagine extends here, that's going to need to be replaced. This isn't repairable. The plastic bumper skin, I'm assuming, will be replaced. I have seen people repair plastic, but there's one gouge in here that's pretty deep, but I've seen them heat them up and repair them, so it's possible could be kept. I hope not. I'd rather get a new one. This lower red reflector here is cracked. The wheel well trim broke off. The reflector in that's broken. Here's the reflector. This goes inside here. I had to pull it out to get this thing off because this was just dangling on the road. And then in the wheel well, you can see a piece of plastic just came out. The insulation here is all messed up and crumpled under. This gasket here, I don't know if it's the door gasket. Let me see. Yeah, it's this gasket here that seals this part of this. This can probably be reattached. It doesn't look damaged. I think the force just popped it out. So yeah, this is what we're looking at. The problems contained back here. It's drivable. This is rubbing a little bit on this tire, but it's just this felt. And I only live like 3 miles from the coffee shop I was at, so I just drove it home. I just called my insurance company. I haven't notified any dealer or anything. I'm going to bring it to a local Chevrolet dealership and have their certified body shop do the work. You know, I do have body shops that I've used in the past for other things, but for this, specifically because I want to make a video on this, I want it all done through Chevrolet and their certified body shops. And I am concerned about parts because I've looked at different Chevrolet Equinox EV forums online and people have reported that they haven't been able to get parts. So this could take a little while, which is another reason why I thought it might be interesting to make this video. So let's take a look around the back. This seems to be where all the problems are. The the panel gaps and everything on the rear of the vehicle and even the door seemed fine. So it really didn't appear to have any other issue. It didn't torque the vehicle and throw the alignment off. The hatch opens fine. So let's just take a quick look at that, and then I'll talk about next steps. This video was sponsored by Qmerit, North America's premier installer of electric vehicle charging equipment. After I've helped you decide which electric vehicle charger you're going to buy, follow the link in the description of my videos and have Qmerit install it. And if you follow that link, Qmerit will waive the $150 installation deposit. But in order to have the deposit waived, you must follow the link in the description of my videos. Okay, so the rear hatch opens and closes perfectly. Take a look. And the gaps along the back are perfect. From here, on this side, over here, all the way around. The only exception is right here, the gap's a little bit bigger, and that's because this plastic panel is pushed out a little bit. But it's not the hatch. It's definitely this plastic piece, and that's where it took the hit, right here. So honestly, this should not be a difficult repair. Now, I'm not a body man, but and I know when they open up things, sometimes you find more damage underneath, and there could be other things underneath here that need to be fixed, but there's not a lot of like straightening that's going to be need to done, which happens a lot when you have a bad hit like this. It could have affected the whole side of the car. The door panels could be slightly off. This whole hatch could need readjustments. It doesn't seem to be the case. So this shouldn't be that difficult of a repair, in my uneducated layman opinion. Okay, so what next? First, I need to get a copy of the police report. I'm told it's going to take 4 to 5 days. The accident just happened, so it's going to be a couple of days. I already called my insurance company. I'm going to call a local Chevrolet dealership. I think I'm going to go with Motion Chevrolet, which is the closest one to my house, and make an appointment to bring the vehicle in. I'm not going to make update videos. My plan, at least, is to do another video when it's done. It'll talk about how long it took, if there were any parts delays, how much it cost, and then we'll inspect the vehicle to make sure everything was done properly. I may make a couple video shorts between now and then if there's anything significant to report on. But otherwise, my next video on this Equinox repair is going to be when it's done, and we'll go over all of the details. It's unfortunate, but accidents happen. We'll get it fixed. I'm just curious to see how long it takes and how well the job gets done. So that's all we have here today on our unfortunate second episode of State of Repair. But this time it wasn't because of my Listen, if this is your first time here at State of Charge, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming electric vehicle news and reviews and the occasional repair video. And as always, thanks for watching.